So, Somit, if you can hear me. All right. Okay. So let me introduce our guest who's joining us right now, Manu Aiyappa, political editor of the Times of India. Thank you, Manu, for joining us. We've been doing several elections together. I am, of course, going to ask you a very straightforward question now. We've seen the numbers of the exit polls. We've seen that, the Congress has been in quite an upbeat mood here. We heard from the Chief Minister as well saying we've got to take it all in our stride. But having said that, you have BJP leaders who've come out and said that, they have a plan B in place. Given your political experience, if you could put this in context for us, what really is this plan B that's possibly being looked at?
It's too early to conclude whether it will be an hung verdict. If you go by 2018 exit polls, most of them had predicted more seats for the Congress than the BJP, and the final results were quite opposite. So all the three parties will be confident about their numbers. Both BJP and Congress from last 2 days have been saying that they'll get close to the majority or cross the majority. So the BJP is hoping, BJP is already has done an internal survey, and they are hoping to get to close to that 113 mark. Congress is quite confident, and they predict, or their analysis proved that they will cross not only 113 and they will go up to 120. So they're obviously very confident of victory in Karnataka. But JDS is hoping. JDS is not at all happy with the exit polls. As Kumaraswamy today morning was very unhappy about the exit polls as he addressed the media. So I think he's expecting at least the 40 seats so that he can not only become the kingmaker but also a king. So his prospects would all depend on how many seats he'll get, and from there, whether it will be an hung verdict or a majority for BJP, Congress will be decided based on how many numbers the JDS will get. Over to you, Neha.
Well, absolutely. That's right, Manu. Thank you. Yeah. And, of course, what we're also picking up is that there's just some breaking news that's coming in on the broadcast right now. After, in fact, a meeting was held last evening with Randeep Singh Surjewala and Siddaramaiah. We're given to understand that, Siddaramaiah himself has called at least about, 10 of the independent candidates here and tried to reach out to them. Well, this is the latest that we're just getting in right now on the broadcast. A meeting was held yesterday between senior Congress leaders, after which the leader of opposition and senior, Congress leader here, Siddaramaiah, has himself reached out to about 10 independent MLAs. Understandably, of course, the Congress right now, training its guns, getting its camp in order, and, possibly now, given the fact that a few exit polls have also predicted that there couldn't possibly be a lead for the Congress here, they are trying to, get their whole strengths together. This comes even as the BJP has been saying now that there is a plan B in place. Manu, if I can come back to you now, I want to ask you, we're seeing the Congress party, even as, there are most of the exit polls today are either predicting either a hung assembly or a slight lead for the Congress. Even as that's there, you have Siddaramaiah there who's gone on to, of course, reach out to the MLAs. On the other side, you have the BJP here that's saying that, they're getting in shape for a plan B as well. If you could put this in context for us, if we're seeing today that the Congress doesn't get a clear majority, what could possibly be a second option or a plan B for them?
Yeah, obviously, for both the Congress and BJP, the only option is JDS. That will be the plan B. So who will make the first move is the question. So both parties are thinking, if we get around over 100 seats, so JDS has to get some 20-25 seats, then they can make the first move. So obviously the numbers, it's too early to decide. If Congress, for example, gets around 108, 110, then they don't need the support of JDS. They can very well rely on the independents and other fringe parties, provided how many seats they get. But all depends on how many numbers they get and how close they get to the majority mark. Yeah.
Right. Manu, we'll come back to you. Somit is joining us right now on the broadcast. Somit, I want to ask you, we're seeing Sidramaiah, after holding a meeting yesterday, has gone on to, reach out. What we're picking up from our sources is that he's himself called up and spoken to about 10 independents as well. How, would this now, of course, play out for the Congress party, which has been upbeat because of the exit polls? But having said that, they're not really getting ahead of themselves right now. They're keeping their camp in order and also exploring other options. Somit?
Well, D-Day for the, Karnataka, we can say big day for the, big leaders, big guns from the BJP, from the Congress. And here, when it comes to the Siddha and DK camp, actually yesterday we have learned that from the sources. Siddha has directly approached 10 independent candidates and he has called them directly and asked that, after the exit polls has come out and it is clear that, it is expected by the Congress leaders as well as the BJP leaders initially stating that, initially Congress leaders have this high expectations after the exit polls that they might get that mandate in the Karnataka results that is today actually in Kolar at several places already the counting has begun, so we have to wait and see. The officials are expecting that, the ECI officials are expecting that by afternoon they'll get some clear picture. So even the leaders are expecting that they'll get some clear picture, but before that Siddaramaiah has 10 independent candidates asking them to support the Congress party, and also on the other hand even Surjewala and Mallikarjun Kharge and big leaders from the Congress party are still here in the Karnataka, and also change of plans have happened, and also even a team from the Delhi has come here to ensure that no poaching takes place. And if the Congress gets mandate, then all the MLAs will be moved from the Karnataka, and mostly it is expected that then they'll be moved to the neighboring states. So as of now, and when it comes to the BJP, when they are confident enough, they are saying that we'll cleanse the results today, and also not expectedly, but exit polls might also be wrong, and we might we will come to the power. That is what we are hearing. Even just a while ago, Bommai has spoke to the media and said that very big day for the Karnataka, and we are confident enough that we will form the government here. So basically here when it comes to the fracture mandate after the exit poll, we have saw that no one is getting that that magic figure, 113 magic figure. So we have to wait and see that that will be clear by today late evening. But by the afternoon we will get the picture that what party is leading. Basically try fight we can say between the BJP, between the Karnataka Congress, KPCC, and also the JDS. So it is expected that JDS will be the key role maker and also the king maker. If the fracture mandate takes place and if the hung assembly takes place, then JDS will play the key role. And also SD Kumaraswamy has already stated that already BJP leaders as well as the Congress party has approached them. And also
in fact, you did mention that the JDS, of course, would be playing a key role, and that's something that has been established over here. But with that being said, of course, we'll really have to wait and see. Shreya, let me take this back to you. We've done a full circle. We've heard from the Chief Minister. We've heard from HD Kumaraswamy as well. We're waiting at Siddaramaiah's residence to get in a reaction from him on this. But having said that, it wouldn't really be wrong at this point in time to say that, politics is uncertain, and given Karnataka's history with politics, anything could happen. We'll keep all of this, of course, till the election results come out.